Testing. All right. Welcome to the stream, Grand Strategist. Whom has awakened the hungry hippos? I don't know. I did. So, welcome back, everyone, to Sengoku Basara 3 Utage. Tonight, we are going to use the fist that united Japan, Tokugawa Ieyasu. And you might be wondering right now, oh, why is he level 73? Yeah, that's because originally I had a save file for the Japanese version of Sengoku Basara 3, and I played Ieyasu in that game, and that file was transferred here. So I got level 7. I got up to level. I got up to level 73. Profar bias. I might be biased, but he's still cool. Vane, welcome to the stream, buddy. You're done with Wuwa. You gonna stream again tonight, or that's done for the night? So yeah, we are still in this big celebration of Sengoku Basara as a whole. Can't wait for 20th. You need it for? Wait, sorry. I need to answer a DM. I'm going to sleep again 9. Okay. Kioni. Oh, Kioni is here. Welcome, Kioni. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so a community like there's a community rank now. It's a new update on YouTube, so it'll tell you who came first and who came in what order. So yeah, welcome everyone to another Sengoku Basara 3 Utage live stream. We are still in the big celebration of 20th anniversary of Sengoku Basara, and what better way to celebrate Sengoku Basara's 20th anniversary than to play some more Sengoku Basara games to make sure that this series is still being talked about, is still being played. You know what I'm saying, right? I'm losing words right now. So you know what, ladies and gentlemen, what? Yeah, there's a new thing on YouTube. Okay, I'm a little out of touch sometimes, so it is what it is, Kioni. So yeah. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Hello, me. Oh, Miyu. Ooh, Miyu's here. Welcome, buddy. Is too excited. Good to see you here, man. This is a new thing. How to enable this? I don't know. It's automatically enabled. I didn't do anything about it. You a fan of Sengoku Basara? You? Wait. Yeah, last time we played together was Mario Party. And goddamn, you're super lucky in that game. Just came back home? Ah, I see. Alright, so we have the standard mode, we have the gambling mode. So for those of you who I do play some, I see. So for those of you in this version, like I'm gonna call it gambling mode. I forgot the name. Basically, you can gamble on which clan who is going to be the victor, other than you. Like whose clan is going to be your final opponent, and if you guessed it correctly, you'll win a jackpot. Why? Because gambling is fun. Is this another kind of? No, this is. Okay, so I'm guessing, Kioni, you've played Sengoku Basara. I don't know much about Sengoku Basara. Well, Sengoku Basara is a series by Capcom. The most popular Sengoku Basara game in Indonesia is Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes. Almost every kid who grew up with the PlayStation 2 know what Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes is. I'd say a lot of younger folks as well, when they talk about, when they mention Sengoku Basara, they always refer to Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes, the second game. And it's a really good game. But what I'm playing right now is Sengoku Basara 3 Utage, the sequel. They're like a lot of the, I'd say, casual gamers. Okay, I'm not saying that to disrespect, but most gamers in Indonesia only know Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes. they're not aware that Sengoku Basara has other games in the series. Sengoku Basara 2, Sengoku Basara 3, Utage, 4, Tsubagi, and so on. Ajarin aku bahasa Jepang, gak bisa bahasa Jepang aku. I can't speak Nihongo, okay? I feel like I can. I just use my gaming instinct to go over what the hell is happening in Sengoku Basara, and also my you can say my knowledge of Sengoku Jidai from Samurai Warriors. Let's play in standard mode. Where do we start? Okay. Let's start with Tree Man here. Anigakoji Ritsuna. Yeah, I just heard from some people said there's more series. Yeah, there's also an anime. I forgot 20 years. Yeah, this game is 20 years old. Crazy. And the last Sengoku Basara game that we got was around 9 years ago, 2016. Sanada Yukimura did. Yeah, we got. Unfortunately, you cannot because the weapon system is a little different. You cannot transfer the weapons that you got from the previous entry or the previous game. Okay, let's see. I want a bodyguard. Yes, there's an anime, Kyori. Addy, welcome, buddy. Good morning, Profar. It's morning in the US, but good to see you. Son of a bitch. Learn to talk, Profar. What the fuck? Sorry, family-friendly show. Okay? I need to keep it family-friendly, guys. Yeah, it's night for me here. It's 8:30. It's almost 8:30 in the 8:30 p.m. Yes, there is an anime, Kyoni, made by Production IG. Remember when we watched Ghost in the Shell last time? Yeah, so the studio that did Ghost in the Shell also made the Sengoku Basara anime. So there are 2 seasons and 1 movie. Really good. If you want to know about the story of Sengoku Basara, I highly recommend you to watch the anime. Ieyasu have Oi and Anigakoji has Mino. Hello, Max Goober. Yeah, I guess. Because Nobunaga is dead. Right. Is it related to the game lore? The anime, I mean? Yeah, more or less. The anime is like a retelling of the games. Well, these games are based off, you know, actual historical figures. Ieyasu Yukiwara. Yeah, I love Ieyasu. Now, I've said it before, can you hear me loud and clear on the game as well? I've said it before that because I played Samurai Warriors, it was a little bit weird to see this version of Ieyasu. Like a fist fighter Ieyasu, like a badass fist fighter Ieyasu, but he grows on me. I still like peak performance fat Ieyasu from Samurai Warriors. Volume good, nice. Yeah, I highly recommend people to watch the Basara anime as well. At least the one that's from Production IG. Man, Ieyasu got a... This... Yeah, essentially, Ieyasu in this game is Kenshiro. You see, he can do 100 crack fists. So, Gioni, you said, Sengoku Basara is 20 years old. Yeah, this year is the 20th anniversary of the series. You know what else is older? Super Mario. This year marks the 40th anniversary of Super Mario. And I'm glad Super Mario is still strong. Like, you may not like how Nintendo... you may not like certain things from Nintendo, but one thing they're good at is making video games. Yeah, it's gonna be a big celebration here in this channel. We're gonna celebrate 20th anniversary of Sengoku Basara and 40th anniversary of Super Mario. I do want to have some more Super Mario content in this channel. And I have a Nintendo Switch, but I played most of the retro Nintendo games from you know what. One gimmick that I like about Ieyasu is that all of his attacks are chargeable. Hey, Joe Mario, welcome to the stream, buddy. Like this. That's his triangle, and then you can charge triangle. But him in Sumeragi is just way better. Not only he can do aerial specials, but he also can do double charge. Yeah, Fist of Eastern Japan. Tokugawa Ieyasu. This is my favorite move. And another fun fact you may not know, guys. Ieyasu's Japanese voice actor, Okawa Toru, voiced Rikimaru in Tenchu. Hey Rosie, welcome to the stream. Hey, only here for a bit. An exam today. After an exam today. But I've done my skills and check on Hideaki. Hideaki. His quirk is that he buffs other skills with triangle. One buff per use, yeah. But it's kind of RNG. Like his regular triangle is kind of like RNG. The funny thing about Ieyasu's design is that it referenced his golden armor from history. Ah. Now that's something I didn't know, by the way, Max. Thank you for the information. Again, another use of historical context in Sengoku Basara. Capcom took what? Oh, so basically, Ieyasu used to wear a gold armor, right? So that's why he's colored yellow in Sengoku Basara. Taking historical accuracy and make it cool. Oh, sorry, taking historical context and make it cool. Unfortunately, though, I can't seem to figure out how to trigger the lobster consistently, other than PI when he's fully restored. Yeah, again, I rarely play Hideaki because a lot of his skills are RNG. Not a lot, at least his regular triangle. What? Time to wear the hood. Now he becomes Little Mac. Hello, Big Urameshi Yusuke. He doesn't look like Urameshi, honestly. I mean, Urameshi Yusuke is a cool character, don't get me wrong. The 100 crack fist. Omae wa mou shinderu. So I realize how spammable he is on R1 and R2 as long as you can keep mashing squares. Yeah, I know. I usually use the R1 ability for Hideaki. Yeah, he's my least favorite character. When it comes to joke character, I think I've said it multiple times. Yoshiaki is my favorite. Well, in 2 Last Nobunaga Ambition, Ieyasu with golden armor is his main portrait. Bro, Ieyasu has too many portraits in one game. I mean, he's the unifier of Japan. Mogami still had the spam. Yeah, R1. His R1 ability is so spammable. I meant Kenshiro. Yeah, and funny enough, his rival, Hideyoshi, is Rao. I know Capcom loves... I'm guessing a lot of people, or a lot of the staff at Capcom really loves Hara Tetsuo, because you know the game Saturday Night Slam, or Saturday Night, that wrestling game? Hara Tetsuo made the character design. Saturday Night Slam Master, you know that game for the SNES? Yeah, the character designs were done by Hara Tetsuo, the creator of Fist of North Star. I had a brain fart. We all do. I had brain fart all the time. That R2 is so good. Yeah, I play Devil Kings. I'd rather not play that game. I just stick to Sengoku Basara. And not to mention, like, Devil Kings is Sengoku Basara 1. And I don't really go back to Sengoku Basara 1 that often. The only, like, all of the that game has first game syndrome. I'd rather play all the Basara games post Sengoku Basara 2. The 2 Basara games that I rarely revisit are Sengoku Basara 1 and Sengoku Basara 4. Not 4 Sumeragi, just 4. It is good, but it puts Ieyasu in a place for too long. And that stupid headbutt on the other hand. Hello, Bamboo. Yeah, he's my favorite character. It's also a Musou game from... Yeah, dude, I played every single Musou... At least every single Dynasty Warriors, every single Samurai Warriors, and every single Warriors Orchi, and every single Sengoku Basara game. Sengoku Basara has the best combat mechanics. And it's not from Koei. It's because this game is made by Capcom. Self-explanatory there. He's just DMZ2 with more money. Yeah, Alberto. Would you rather... I'd rather play Samurai Warriors 1. Yeah, I feel like Samurai Warriors 1 had a lot more to offer in terms of the game. And not to mention, Samurai Warriors 1 has co-op. See, I'm fair, right? As biased as I am towards Sengoku Basara, I'm still fair when it comes to assessing Koei and Capcom games. Same goes with Basara Yukimura then. I'd much rather play Sanada Spirit of Sanada, Samurai Warriors Spirit of Sanada, than Sengoku Basara Sanada Yukimura then. Right, one more base to go. What I like about Ieyasu's taunt is you can modify his gameplay. Yeah, it does. When he's in the hood, right? See? There you go, Ieyasu in the hood. Ieyasu in the hood. But it's better performing Basara for Sumeragi. But this is a good start still. Right? Ieyasu in the hood. The reason I don't play Sengoku Basara 4 is that Basara 4 Sumeragi acts basically like Sengoku Basara 4 Extreme Legends Complete Edition. Like, Sengoku Basara 4 Sumeragi as an expansion is the total package of Sengoku Basara 4. It's not like Sengoku Basara 3 Utage is like a completely different game from Sengoku Basara 3, or Two Heroes is a completely different game from Sengoku Basara 2. So that's why I don't really come back to Sengoku Basara 4, base Sengoku Basara 4. Like, there are things in Basara 3 Utage that... Sorry, there are things in Samurai Heroes that you don't have in Sengoku Basara 3 Utage. The character story, right? The individual stories for character, because this game technically only has 8 character stories. And the rest are playable only in Unification mode as their main campaign. Same goes with Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes. Only the 8 characters as well only 8 characters have a story mode. The rest are only playable in Conquest mode. But you can experience their story in regular Sengoku Basara 2. Unfortunately, regular Sengoku Basara 2 does not have a co-op. So Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes is the first Sengoku Basara game to have a co-op. You know you can use the triangle to charge running before you instantly jump to fully charge R2? Wait, you can use triangle to charge while running? Yeah, I know. Yeah. What strategy, right? A genius. Troops living in wooden barracks or wooden castle shooting fire arrows inside the castle. 10 out of 10 military genius right there, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's fight Aniga Kojiro Utsuna. I love his theme, by the way. It's so good for a generic officer. Wait, yeah, he summons the tree. You know, Capcom didn't really need to go this hard when it comes to a generic officer theme, but they did. It's one of my favorite character themes in the game. Right. Kizuna, bond! It's bonding time! I'll show you the power of my bond! Yeah, before Liu Bei spammed the word benevolence in Dynasty Warrior 7, you have Ieyasu spamming the word bond. This theme feels so 90s arcade. Uh-oh. Ouch. Out of all the generic officers, I feel like Aniga Koji is the most gimmicky. Ouch. Hello, Peter. Welcome. Mitsunari's favorite. Yes. Ow. There you go. Welcome to the stream, Peter.
楽しいな。この力を世に広めよう。何よりも強い揺るがぬ絆を。
Mitsunari hate boner. Mitsunari's hate boner for Ieyasu. Aniga Koji just fool all in history, literally doing anything, and then Naima Sasasa called them to defeat Hideyoshi in Komaki Nagute conflict, and they lose. Lol. Got new weapons. Have you watched the Gakuen Basara? No. I haven't watched Gakuen Basara, and I also haven't watched Sengoku Basara Judge End. I only have watched the production IG Sengoku Basara animes. So Alberto, the Sumeragi has the same item as 3 Utage, where they let you to have character install super affinity. Yes, it's not items, honestly. Basara 4 Sumeragi does not have an item system. It's more, it's a weapon inscription system or weapon skill. So basically, like in Sengoku Basara 2 Heroes and 3 Utage, characters have specific items. In Sengoku Basara 4 Sumeragi, it's not items, it's skills. Some characters have unique skills, and if you apply that skills in a weapon of your choosing, you will have a unique effect. For like Rosie explained, if you apply the character-specific skill for Masamune on a given weapon, then Masamune by default will enter his 6 claws mode. But seriously, no idea how did Capcom thinking of adding Aniga Koji and Utsunomiya in this game. At least I can get Amago, Satake, and Nanbu, since they at least did some things in actual history. I feel like it's just Kobayashi or whoever is in charge for Sengoku Basara in Capcom just feel like it. They just feel like it. It's like, I want to add Aniga Koji, because why not? Okay, let's see. Who do we fight next? We haven't fight Oichi. Let's go for Oichi. Guess the Oda found a hidden treasure, yeah. Shake that, shake that, shake. I need more money. Need more bonus. Shake it! Shake! Why Aniga Koji? Why not Hidenobu Oda? I don't know, you ask Capcom. Don't ask me. Shake, 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 shake. Got a discount. Thank you. Yeah, I never heard of that Oda as well. Oh yeah, I have a joke weapon as well. Tadakatsu's drills. Alright, let's have this one. Is elemental weapon. I need more defense. Yeah, let's go either hero mode or frenzy. Sorry, I'll go with hero mode. I prefer hero mode than frenzy.
お市殿
I'm scared if Tadakatsu
わしの目を見てくれ
use
わし
those
が
mini
ずっと
drills in
あな
places
たの話し相手となる
in
から
place of drone mode.
本当嬉しい。たとえ嘘でも。
How I explained my family back then, I had to shake the Wii mode in a sus way to increase the... Right. This Kanegasaki.
待って、お様。行かないで。
So, for those of you who didn't know, someone actually brought up a fun fact when on my Sengoku Basara 2 video, a 2 Heroes video. Oichi's design was actually based of a Japanese singer called Asaoka Megumi when she was younger in the 70s. So if you don't know what... Wait, hold on. Yeah, I typed there the name, Asaoka Megumi. If you don't believe me, Google Asaoka Megumi in her younger days. She looks exactly like Oichi. Mesh WASD, I guess. And a bit of Jigoku Shoujo.
言えない。
Yeah, Oichi's inspiration. It's Asaoka Megumi, a bit of Jigoku Shoujo, Ai-Enma. Because she also has Jigoku Ai-Enma's voice actress, Noto Mamiko.
残酷な人。ピュアな海から一をそっと引きずり出すのね。
Oichi was doing VTuber ASMR before VTuber ASMR exists.
あの甘くて優しい暗闇の夢から。
All right, Rosie. I'll see you next time. Take care, buddy. Yeah, Oichi stopped using her Naginatas in this game.
位置を知っているの？
腹が減ったら育ち盛りか
元気な獣。餌を食べる？そこで拾ったし。あげるわ。やめて。位置の居場所を奪わないで。
俺たちの第5点は死なねえよ怖かった
Well, the shoe story is okay.
近づくの。離れるの、捕まえるの。死んでゆくの、諦めるの。限りあるの、夢を見るの。
Hidenobu's a bad man. Hideyoshi used him to capture power in Oda, and then in Sekigahara he lost a siege of Gifu and Oda has been destroyed. Alright. Ah, I love this theme. Oichi's theme is so good.
助けて魔王の手が来るお前たちを見捨てた先を幸福とは思わん
Stage is depressing.
みんなを知らない？誰もいないの。明かり、燃える。
But something about Oichi's theme is just... I really love it. This gothic, dark-esque music really fits her character.
兄様守ります。だから
あの暗い目を見たら気を失っちまって。お市様、どうか再び織田の天下を。
Depressed wife. Hello, Munawir. Well, Oichi is less depressing in Sengoku Basara 4 because Maria exists. She's more jealous than annoyed here. Jealous of what? Ground pound.
どうして逃げるの？イチ、やられたの？
魔王の血はこれしきでは倒れぬのだ。
Alright, clash. Reveal the bond that's made between the light and the shade.
おかえりなさい。
Or no, you don't.
痛い。
Ora, 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 ora.
痛いね。
It's more. What? お前はもう死んでいる。So, you mentioned Dynasty Wars Origins Shu story, Alberto. I actually finished Shu's hypothetical as well in off stream in Dynasty Wars Origins, and yeah, Shu has the weakest hypothetical. I mean, Wu's hypothetical is also weak, but Shu is probably the weakest hypothetical of all the three because it didn't change the story that much. The only hypothetical that matters in Dynasty Wars Origins is Wei's, because they finally won a Chibi. And Guojia and Dian Wei being alive was a game changer for Wei. Not so, like in Wu, it should have been a game changer keeping Sun Jian and Sun Ce alive, but the story, they didn't really change the story that much in Dynasty Wars Origins with them being alive. And also, welcome Minora. I can attend the stream, yep. We're playing Fist of Eastern Japan here. Yeah, Wei has the best story for real. I mean, Wei is the only way. Wei is the only way.
かないで痛い
我ながら儚い人生であった。
That's why Dynasty Wars Origins needs an expansion. I agree, or it needs a DLC. It needs some kind of an additional story mode. I mean, by itself, it's already really good. Don't get me wrong. All we need is more unique characters. Oh yeah, Ieyasu, do you think that you can move slowly when Ieyasu 100 punch? No, he's just fast. I prefer they get more creative rather than just follow the same already historical fact. Yeah, exactly. Now, that's what Sengoku Basara is doing, right? Capcom is doing that with Sengoku Basara. Now, I'm not saying that Dynasty Wars should be as over the top as Sengoku Basara, but I feel like they could benefit with a little bit more freedom when it comes to how they present the stories and characters. What's the end, by the way? The end, I mean, what's the end? Oichi's here.
眠らせて誰か一を眠らせて
こういう時慌てた方が負けなんだよ。
最近ね兄様とたくさんお話しするのよ
そんな世の中にしてみせる。伊達に忠勝の動きを見てきたわけではない。
I don't know why, by the way. Lately, I've been jamming to some Nintendo bangers. Ow, ow, ow. Hey, hey, hey.
メソメソなんてしていないわ本当よ潔い瞳に頬寄せて
Oh, wait, 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 wait. I'm getting my ass kicked. Shot treasure. Let's go. Ooh. Dude. Take a liberty on history and hyperbole it is more fun rather than follow strictly follow historical facts. Even our RPG strategy game modified a bit on the story. Yep. Again, when it comes to Samurai and Dynasty Warriors, I'm not asking them to be way over the top like Sengoku Basara. Most people thought I want Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors to just be like Sengoku Basara. No, I'm saying that they can take elements that work in Sengoku Basara to apply it in Dynasty and Samurai Warriors, especially the combat. Passionate fan base could misinterpret it, I know. It will be cool to lose a little the creativity with how they handle moveset and characters animation. And I've said it multiple times, Dynasty Koei Omega Force did a really good job with making the combat system for Dynasty Wars Origins. It's probably the best combat system in all of Dynasty Wars right now. it has a lot of depth. Like every weapon has its own playstyle instead of a repeated pattern playstyle that we often see in classic Dynasty Wars games like Dynasty Wars 5, even Dynasty Wars 8. Like as much as I like that those games, the combat is very patternized. I've discussed this on Chris Gildart's stream, and Chris Gildart agrees that Dynasty War, prior to Dynasty Wars Origins, characters are patternized. Characters have the same combat style from one to the other. It's just a matter of which one would you prefer, which one has better attacks, which one has better attacks than others. And I'm glad that Omega Force took more liberty, you can say. They took more creativity for Dynasty Wars Origins. Now, I didn't like it at first that you only have 10 weapons to represent, the 10 playable secondary characters. But those 10 weapons are really good. Every weapon has its own personality, and every gameplay style actually reflects the respective character's personality real well. Like, the Crescent Blade really reflects Guan Yu's personality. The Chakrams reflects Sun Sangxiang's personality, who looks like Takahashi Rie, by the way. And that's a good thing, And I hope Koei and Omega Force would improve on that. As good as it is in Dynasty Wars Origins, the combat system has a lot more to improve. And they can improve. I feel like Noto Mamiko singing Kagome Kagoi will haunting you while you're asleep. It can be okay. It can either be haunting or ASMR. Depends on how you look. It depends on what are you into, actually, Minora. And I said earlier in this stage, Oichi is doing VTuber ASMR before VTuber ASMR is a thing. Hello, Nay, welcome. Welcome to the stream, buddy. And Senja Malam, welcome. Welcome to Sengoku Basara Utage with Tokugawa Ieyasu. Also, Senja, belum aku tonton tuh video yang itu ya. Nanti habis live stream aku tonton. Aku baru nyampe dan pengen lanjutin Sengoku Basara. Udah malam gini main Basara loh. Ya emang karena memang pengen main Basara. Aku kan bilang sebelumnya bahwa dari Mei sampai Juli atau Agustus akan fokus ke Basara karena ini adalah anniversary ke-20-nya. Aku juga belum nonton. Ya. ASMR like eating your stream ASMR. Hey, people are into AS like there are so many VTuber fans there are so many VTuber fans that are super down bad. They'll take any form of ASMR, even like, oh, demon eating you while you're asleep ASMR. Yes, that exists. Don't ask me why I know it, I just know. Don't ask me why I know like weird kinky shit ASMR, I just know. When you're on the internet as long as I do, you'll find some weird shit. Gengar VTuber cult. I mean, Cinder Hogan, Cinder Hogan. Cinder does used to do, I don't know, Cinder used to do those kind of ASMRs, like Demon ASMR, Hell ASMR, right? As far as I'm concerned. I mean, she got popular because of ASMR videos. Like Psycho Girlfriend ASMR shit. Cinder Hogan. What you gotta do, sister? When Cinder Mania runs wild on you. Yeah, and as I said, a lot of people actually felt the same way. Cinder is the Hulk Hogan of the VTuber community. She's basically female Hulk Hogan in VTubers. ASMR from Planet Saturn. No, that's after Saturn, not before.
その繰り返しが今に楽しいな。 この力を世に広めよう。何よりも強い揺るがぬ絆を。
Cindero 7. By the way, there's a promo from Hulk Hogan when he was in the gym, right? He's calling out Ric Flair, and the first thing he said was this: "Yo, homeboy, Ric Flair, welcome to the hood, brother." And then he also did another promo on WCW saying, "I went down to the hood." You can't take, you can take Hulk Hogan out of the hood, but you cannot take the hood out of Hulk Hogan. Yeah, Hulk Hogan used the word hood a lot in his past promos when he was still an active wrestler. Just FYI. Okay, who's next? And now, fight your rival. Let's go with Mitsunari. Cactus gloves. Is he an owl? Who? Ieyasu? No. He's a tanuki. Just like me. Except he's not fat. Hood hood. Oh, Hulk Hogan hood hood. Yo, homeboy. Welcome to the hood, brother. Right, shake it. Wait, I'm gonna get some water. Be right back. Yes, Kazama. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, keep myself hydrated. So let's kick Mitsunari's ass.
Nayami, 口ずさみ。それでも答えは出なかった。できるのはお前の前に立つことだけだ。詭弁も釈明すらも放棄したか。それが貴様の本性だ。家康！
And now, fight your rival. Speaking of speaking of Street Fighter, whenever I play Osaka in Sengoku Basara through Utage, I can't help but feel Ryu's theme would fit for the stage. You know, your favorite line in the entire series? Ieyasu.
私から奪った絆をこの手に戻せ。三成、決着の前にこれだけは言わせてくれ。お前はまだ絆を失ってなどいない。どうあがいても貴様は逃げられない。家康、貴様を嘆きの淵に送ってやる。私のこの手でお前を。これが秀吉様と半兵衛様の育てた兵だ。神のため、天下のため、決着をつける。
決着。
豆よ豆玉。太閤の拳骨に比べればな。
But this music is really good.
通じ合うまでやり合おう。
One of the best stage themes for Sengoku Basara Utage.
Oh, 水流れがいつの間にやら逆しまよ。
嘆きの沼が横たわる。私の身を求めている。
Hey Stick, welcome to the stream. You're using a fist fighter tonight on Tokugawa Ieyasu. Your kind of character.
素直に出向こうと三成は主を許さぬ。
憎しみもまた傷だ。あまりにも寂しい。そんな世の中にしてみせる。最後に貴様を立てば。
He can do 100 crackle fists like Kenshiro, see? I mean, his DLC outfit in Sengoku Basara 4 Sumeragi is Ryu's outfit from Street Fighter. Hey, by the way, Stick, have you ever played Saturday Night Slam Master? I got a translation question for your language. You mind? Sure. Oh, by the way, I forgot what is behind Mitsunari's feud with Masamune in Basara 4. Is it because Masamune supports Katsuie and Mitsuri supports Sakon? More or less, yeah. Well, it has, Masamune is part of the Eastern Army, and Mitsunari is Western Army. It's simple as that. Hello, Noctium. Welcome to the stream. Hello, do you think there's any chance that we might hear news about the future of the series on the upcoming anniversary in July? I'm not sure. Again, I'm not. It's all up to Capcom at the end of the day. I'm just a YouTuber who makes Sengoku Basara. Susah senang kudu babarengan. Where did you hear that? Susah senang kudu babarengan. Oh, it means whether you're in a hard time or you're happy, we have to stick together. It's a band from Indonesia called X-Tab. You want to know something funny, Stick? I don't really, Susah senang kudu babarengan. It's Indonesian death metal. I don't really listen to a lot of Indonesian bands, Indonesian music, if you ask me. I know. Oh my God, Profar as an Indonesian don't really listen to a lot of Indonesian music. Yeah, how dare I? Most of the music I hear are non-vocals. Like I said, I mostly listen to video game soundtracks and some weeb shit. yeah. It's basically mean whether you're happy or you're sad or in a hard time. We still need to stick together. We are in this together, you could say. Yeah, it's an Indonesian death metal. I just checked it. It's an Indonesian death metal band. But it's good to, like, here's the thing. It's good to know that Indonesian music reach all the way on your end. I know some Discord members have told me that when I when they found out I'm Indonesian, they said that, oh, I know some Indonesian movies that I like, you know, The Raid 1 and 2. Those are really good action movies, right? Martial arts action movies. Yeah, I'm glad, our movies, our local movies, music, those kind of things reach all the way there. And since you are into fighting games as well, Stick. The Mortal Kombat movie, Sub-Zero's actor is Indonesian, Jota Slim. The Raid movies are great, yeah. The second one, I like the second one better than the first. I mean, the first one was good as well, but I think the second one is better. What about Satan's like? They need to use those characters more in Street Fighter. Yeah. Saturday Night Slam Master. So I mentioned that in some characters for Sengoku Basara, they took influence from Hara Tetsuo, the author of Fist of the North Star. Like here, Ieyasu. This ability is basically Kenshiro's 100 Crackle Fist from Fist of the North Star, and one of the characters in Sengoku Basara, Hideyoshi, was based off Rao. One of the characters as well, Keiji, was based. The design was based off Hara Tetsuo's other manga, Hana no Keiji. And it's not the first time Capcom had any influence, or sorry, it's not the first time where Hara Tetsuo has any influence in Capcom. The reason why I bring up Saturday Night Slam Master is because the character designs in that game was made by Hara Tetsuo. Not sure if you're a horror fan, but the film VHS 2 has a segment called Safe Haven about a cult in Indonesia. It was directed by Timo Cahyanto. Really good and a fan favorite of mine. I might check that out. Again, it's ironic that there are a lot of Indonesian things that I don't know. Oh yeah, speaking of which, for those of you who played Devil May Cry, this is a boss, or this is a sub-boss that was taken straight from Devil May Cry 3. I'll keep that in mind, Andy. Thank you for bringing that up, by the way. I do like taking a deep dive to like lost media or old media. Quicksilver. I'm so glad Capcom take Hana no Keiji designs. Keiji in Summer Wars to Kabuki. I mean, I like Keiji's design in Summer Wars. I don't have any problem with that. Quicksilver. What's the name of the horse boss in Devil May Cry 3? Yeah, it's all this time it's smaller. It's a regular size of a horse. Great, yeah, that's it. Gerion. Abby, if you're still here, I do watch a bit of horror movies. Again, Indonesian horror movies used to air in our local TV in the afternoon, by the way, with all its with all its gory glories, like a lot of Susana films, which used to scare the Jesus out of me. Kellyanne was so cool that they bring him back, the MC5. I played mostly horror games, by the way, than watching horror movies. Like I was always a video game fan more than a movie or an anime fan. But I do watch a couple of when it comes to movies, mostly action movies.
は読んだな。我とお揃いよ。
お前の意志は固いな。まだ拳がしびれているよ。竹千代様。
I don't know how many of you are into James Bond movies, but I love the James Bond movies. GoldenEye is my personal favorite. GoldenEye, Skyfall, The Living Daylights. Good stuff. Oh, and I'm really glad that during the showcase of Nintendo Switch 2, we are going to get a new James Bond movie, a new James Bond game. It's been so long since we got a James Bond game. With music though, I was listening to an arranged soundtrack of Double Dragon 2: The Revenge at work last night. Nice. I've been listening to Nintendo bangers, like Nintendo music. Like on my way to work, I was humming to, I was listening and humming to the main theme of Donkey Kong Country. Yo, da-da-dun, da-da-da-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-da-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-da-dun, da-da-dun, da-da-da-dun. I'm there too. I get bored watching movies. I mostly play games, yeah. But there are some movies that hook me in. Like, yeah, mostly action movies. I've still never seen the GoldenEye movie, but I played the Nintendo 64 game so much. Yeah, that's a classic. I think you should try watching the GoldenEye movie. It's really good. GoldenEye 64 is a classic game, but if you ask me, I think The World Is Not Enough is a better game on the Nintendo 64 than GoldenEye. And pretty underappreciated as well. Like, again, I'm not taking anything away from GoldenEye 64. It's a very influential FPS. But I feel like people slept over The World Is Not Enough on Nintendo 64. And unfortunately, that game came out at the very end of Nintendo 64's lifespan. So not a lot of people actually not a lot of people talk about that game or remember playing it. 007 is an iconic series, yeah. I've watched almost every single movie. I actually did a, when I was in university, I actually did a marathon of Sean Connery's James Bond movies. From Dr. No, From Russia with Love, Goldfinger, Thunderball, You Only Live Twice, and Diamonds Are Forever. James Bond were great movies and have some good, yeah, soundtrack is good. Like James Bond opening songs are some of the songs that I constantly listen to. My favorite James Bond theme song has got to be Skyfall. Like I immediately loved that song when it first came out before the movies. Adele was a really good pick for... Adele was a good pick to sing a James Bond song. And she did not disappoint with Skyfall. Craig's 007 game sucks. Moreover, Activision, yeah. I wouldn't say suck. I like the Quantum of Solace game, but it's not as good as the other games. Like, to me, my favorite James Bond game is like GoldenEye, for sure. The World Is Not Enough. Most of the PS2 games are great. Nightfire, Everything or Nothing, From Russia with Love. Most of the good James Bond games came from the Brosnan era. I played Nightfire, but I haven't played Agent Under Fire. I played a lot. I played multiple hours of Everything or Nothing. I love that game. And also the theme song. Ladies Man Brosnan Bond. Yeah, Brosnan was really good as James Bond. I like Daniel Craig, but I like Pierce Brosnan a little bit more. Brosnan and Timothy Dalton. Timothy Dalton is pretty underrated as James Bond. Unfortunate that Timothy Dalton only had 2 movies as James Bond. Otani.
主にもわかろう。我にはわかる。さあ、あれが降るまで我に付き合え。主が勝ちを欲しるか、我が欲しるか。さて、楽に勝てるとは思いなさい。
足を止めたくばこの右手を射抜け。よう、お前だな。あちこちで企んでいたのは。
なぜ主ばかりが幸にあやかる。我と主の何が違う。何が。
主を失いたくない。そんな思いを感じる。
この束に映る主の首相で。
Wait, let me finish this. Yo, Tomahawk, welcome to the stream, by the way. In my opinion, each Bond is unique. Craig is the tough Bond, Brosnan is the flamboyant Bond, Connery Bond is the Mind King Bond, Dalton is the more gritty Bond, Roger Moore is the campy Bond, right? And kind of a rough one on Tim Dalton movies had to go against Batman in the box office back then. Yeah, Batman, like there are a lot of action movies that came out at the same time during Dalton's Bond, right? You have Batman, you have Die Hard, like late 80s action movies. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. I heard they actually wanted to have a third Dalton movie released in '91, but that would have been a hard time for James Bond as well because you're going up against Terminator 2. Aish. I still watch Batman 1989, by the way. Stick. Amazing movie. I love Michael Keaton's Batman. Both movies. Batman 89 and Batman Returns. Naughty. Ooh, Connor, Sea Dog VA just posted Indonesian food on his Twitter. That's cool. Glad to see more people enjoying our local cuisine. Okay, Mitsunari.
二度と絆と口にするな。その傲慢が強欲が貴様の死因だ。分かっている。お前は美しくて。
Some people, when they find out that I'm Indonesian, one of the first questions they ask me is, "Oh, do you like Indomie?" Or like, what do you mean I like Indomie? Of course I like Indomie.
この世の全てよ、私を責めろ。いっそ私に。
Of course, clever Mitsunari.
許しがなければ人は溺れて消えてゆく。湯いてみせる。人を、絆を、優しさを。私は雨を厭う。雷を捨てた鈍海を恨む。だがそれ以上にあの天実を憎む。
There you go.
秀吉様、まだ許可を得ていない
Ieyasu on the hood.
のに。さまざまな出会い、その繰り返しが今になる。楽しいな。この力を世に広めよう。何よりも強い揺るがぬ絆を。
Yep, Indonesian food is awesome. As an Indonesian myself, I love our local food. Keaton Batman is how I say the one that set modern Batman image. Even I like him in Flash movie. I haven't watched the Flash movie. Though I will say this, Minora. I did watch a couple of episodes of Adam West's 60s Batman, and you know, I showed that to friends, and some of my friends are like, oh my god, this doesn't age well, it's super cheesy. Me, on the other hand, I love Batman, okay? I love the darker, like, I love the Dark Knight. I love the dark tone of Batman movies, cartoons, and comic books, right? I still go out of my way to watch Batman the Animated Series. To me, that's the ideal version of Batman. But going back to 60s Batman actually was fun. You know, 60s Batman, despite being cheesy and a little bit more lighthearted than the Batman that we know now, for me, it was an experience, and I do enjoy it for what it is, you know? I enjoy 60s Batman and all of its cheesy mozzarella glory. Batman used to have a gun? Yeah, I know. Hello, bro. By the way, welcome. Yeah, Batman used to have a gun back in the 40s and 50s, and he used to kill people. But yeah, again, the lighthearted and cheesy Batman of Adam West, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it is. It's hilarious, and not to mention, the 60s Batman has probably one of the most iconic superhero themes. Batman, Batman, Batman. Yeah, no, like, I listen to that theme randomly, right? I remember when I was in university where I was like super obsessed with Batman, you could say. I have that as my ringtone when someone calls me. So whenever someone calls me, especially my parents, it was like, to the Batmobile. Batman. And if you watch 60s Batman, you probably laugh at the again, you can either laugh because how bad it is, or you can enjoy it because how cheesy it is. The fight scenes, the fight scenes, like, yeah, for for standard, like because we have so many superhero shows, superhero movies, basically superhero content here. Watching that was, if you're not familiar with, if you're not into like the cheese stuff from 60s Batman, you probably will not like it. Me on the other hand, I like my cheese. You know, I like a little cheesy shows here and there. I mean, for God's sakes, I watch Super Sentai and Power Rangers, and that that show has a lot of cheese, and I feel like tokusatsu cheese in tokusatsu is part of the charm. But yeah, go watch if you want to. Like, go watch the fight scenes in Batman 60s. It's super hilarious. If Capcom somehow do another Sengoku Basara, what story do you want would fit the next installment? I think I've said it as well. I think I've said it before when I was streaming Sanada Yukimura Den. I wouldn't mind to have a reboot of Sengoku Basara. Like, if the way I imagine it is that I'm gonna I take some inspiration from Sonic Adventure 2 on how they do the story. So you have 2 routes for the main story. You have three main stories. You have Masamune's route, the Date. So you focus the characters on the Date and probably the Uesugi as well. So your focus characters would be Masamune, Kojiro, add a new character, Masamune's father. I forgot his name, Terumune, Date Terumune. Uesugi, Kenshin, Kasuga, right? You focus on those characters. So you focus on the life of Masamune until you reach to the point where Masamune meets Oda Nobunaga, right? And you develop the rivalry between Masamune and Yukimura. And then you have Masamune's story, you have Yukimura's story. You tell the story of Yukimura and the rest of the Sanada Takeda clan, like Yukimura, Nobuyuki, Masayuki, Shingen, Sasuke, and you develop the story on how Yukimura was in his younger days and how he developed a rivalry between Masamune until to the point where he meets Oda Nobunaga. And then you have the final story, right? The final story. Hold on. The final story focuses on Masamune and Yukimura teaming up and working together with other clans to defeat Oda Nobunaga. It's basically a retelling of season 1 of the anime, right? But I don't know, you can do wonders with it. You know, I don't know how you do, but you can do wonders with that. And that's how I would do. Or another idea that constantly being brought up by the community is that, and I'm not opposed to this idea, by the way, I would have loved to see Sengoku Basara instead of Sengoku Basara. It's like Capcom's take on a Three Kingdoms Basara game. I would have loved to see that. Because, fun fact, Capcom actually made a Three Kingdoms action game before Koei did. Back in the 80s. It's called Dynasty Wars and Warriors of Fate in the early 90s. It's a beat 'em up, right? Yeah. One of Capcom's earliest beat 'em ups in the 80s was a Three Kingdoms inspired game called Dynasty Wars. Not Dynasty Warriors, Dynasty Wars. And the tagline of Dynasty Wars is Capcom's gonna take you back to the past. And no, not to play the shitty game that sucks ass. We're gonna take you back to the past to see the future of video games. That was the tagline for Dynasty Wars. Yeah, so I shared that in Zaldin's server and also in the Sengoku Basara server. And the first thing when they read that Capcom's gonna take you back to the past is the AVGN theme to play the shitty game that sucks ass. Dynasty War? No, not Dynasty War. Pay to win mobile game. Fuck that game. Yeah. Capcom. It was a Capcom beat 'em up game back in the 80s. It's fun putting on the Adam West outfit on Arkham games. Yeah. Despite what you think about the cheesy 60s Batman, it's still a big part of Batman's history. And a beloved one. Kelihatan keren? You mean that Tenchi wo Karao? Yeah, exactly. Tenchi wo Karao. So, it's called Dynasty Wars in America, and then the sequel is called Warriors of Fate. It's also part of Capcom's beat 'em up bundle. I know Warriors of Fate is part of Capcom's beat 'em up bundle, but not Dynasty Wars. So that's why I feel like Capcom could easily make a Three Kingdoms game, like a Three Kingdoms Basara game. Oh, who's next? Hisahide. Yeah, Game Arcade, an arcade game.
みんな準備ができたら声をかけてくれ。
Let's take out Matsunaga. I use my light fist. I'm just using random items. Let's use the headbutt. Yeah, it was a Capcom game.
このひとときを遮るか。K は実に愚かだな。 静かだな。つくづく夜とはこうあるべきだ。
Ah, the fidget spinners. Oh no.
さてどんな手にてわしを迎え撃つ。
偽らぬ前科。あるならば見てみたいものだ。良き戦いであったな。
Headbutt. He looks like he's sneezing more than headbutting.
人が破れる場面だけでは盛り上がらないな。俺が生まれた意味、それはここで知ることだ。
Oh.
売れるものすべてを傷つける。
Yeah, some call them the fidget spinners, some call them the Beyblades. Ow. Makase kudasai.
まだ生き残りがいるのか。どこを見据えておられるのか。我にもわからない。時代が求めたお力、違いありません。
この世で最も強い感情、あの人はそ
あの方は常に何かを押しておられる。
Headbutt, 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 headbutt.
どうした諸君。何を
To be honest, I want playable Komatsu Hime, but I wonder in which timeline suit her appearance. She was playable in the mobile version of Sengoku Basara. Sengoku Basara Battle Party. Hold down the punch during Basara and let go at the end. Hey, Bubs! Oh, you mean the triangle button? Yeah, you can actually connect it, right? This one, right, Mora? Is it this one? This move? You can. He actually does a double punch, right, at the end. Yep. I see. I thought that was only in Basara for Tsuburagi. Apparently, you can do it here. So, and I also find out, Mura, that some characters do have aerial special attacks in Basara through Utage, like Yukimura. But not every character. Tsuburagi has aerial specials for every character. Good to see you here, Bubs. We're playing our fist fighter in the series. He's going to get, this guy is going to bare fist versus Armen, Brave Warrior. Yeah, exactly. He's Fist of Eastern Japan. Maybe. No, I checked it. Yes, I played Yukimura on the last stream, and he actually can do his R1 in the air. But he cannot spam the triangle button like how he did or how he does it in Basara for Tsuburagi. You know his regular triangle where he does a launcher multiple times. Yeah, he doesn't do that in Basara for Utage. Oh, I meant for Ieyasu. I see. Yeah, Ieyasu doesn't have aerial specials other than triangle, unfortunately, because I like his aerial R1, like this ground pound here. He can do it in the air. I also like his block square in Tsuburagi, which unfortunately is not a skill here in this game. Oh, okay. Let's worth a shot try. I know it works in Force Tsuburagi. Okay. Yeah, when we get to the sub boss, when we go to the Miyoshi 3. Hello, One-Eyed Dragon. Again, defeat them in 1 minute. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, let's charge the triangle here. I kind of miss these three in Basara for Tsuburagi. I wish they were in Force Tsuburagi. Alright, let's... Oh.
少し眩しいだけの夜だ。この墨色と何ら
Let's try it.
それがしと出会った。それが貴殿の失策だ。
お前は我らを恐れるか。
Oh yeah. Oops. I made a mistake. Yeah, you can cancel
お
it.
前を恐れる。
There you go. You can cancel it, Mura. I accidentally pressed the front button. But yeah, you can cancel it. My timing was terrible.
ただ一つ。いや、言うまい。人が泣くまで待てはしないぞ。ホトトギス。健在。
Yeah, Jose Yoshimasa is the third Miyoshi. AKA Nobuyuki.
ことでも覚えるか。傷ついたならば死ね。憎しみもまた傷だ。あまりにも寂しいな。死んだか。ならば来世によみがえる。
Yeah, oh, the leader. Okay. One with the sword. Is that 1 minute?
次は長々と生きてみるか。次は友でも求めてみるか。死神どもらが倒れたか。次なる蜂はこの俺か。
I didn't know you could cancel it. I thought only KG does that. Ah, you see? You find new things in Sengoku Basara. Both for Utage and for Sumeragi. Ah, mission failed. Fission mail.
ご覧くだされ。この敵方の慌てよう。舞い散る灰も悪くはないが、多すぎる。その痛みも苦しみも俺たち全部見てますから。さて、しばし茶をたしなむ余裕はありそうですな。我が軍の策がまるで意味をなさぬなど。
さあ、家康様、拳に薬を塗りましょう。
恐ろしい。心をわしづかむその手のひらが。あの方に会いたいのならこのまま進め。
Can you charge the Tendusuki triangle skill all the way? Let's see. Wait, you can charge it better when you're in the hood, right? Okay. Charge it all the way. Ah, there you go. Yep. Yeah, Ieyasu is stronger when he's in the hood. All right, Matsunaga.
静かだな。物を思うにはこの上ない時間だ。K も目を閉じ、何かに思いを馳せるといい。物によっては私が譲り受けるとしよう。
The best villain in Sengoku Basara. Yeah, so weak.
K には犠牲を送り、ここをもらう。
絆の敵松永久之で お前を認めはしない。
私がもたらすこれも絆だ。何が違う。
A fun fact, Ieyasu's Japanese voice actor, Okawa Toru, voiced Hideyoshi in Onimusha Dawn of Dreams, and Matsunaga's voice actor, Fujiwara Keiji, rest in peace by the way, voiced Munenori in Onimusha Dawn of Dreams. Yeah, watch out for that command grab, for sure. It is pretty damn dangerous. Feel my bond! Kizuna!
見続けてきた英雄たちの背中をお任せくだされ。
この体ももう持たないのか。どうしたものかな。
みんなを包んでやってくれ。弱いてみせる。人を絆を。
2011, sorry, this game came out in 2011, right? 2011 was actually a really good game, sorry, a really good time for Musou games in general. You have Sengoku Basara 3 Utage, Wars Orchi, like vanilla Wars Orchi 3 came out. Dynasty Wars 7 Extreme Legends. Summer Wars 3, well, Summer Wars 3Z is kind of okay, I guess. But yeah. So 2011 was a good year for gaming in general. Like, some of my favorite PS3 games came out at that time. Batman Arkham City, Mortal Kombat 9, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Sengoku Basara 3 Utage, Dynasty Wars 7. Good times. And it was the year where I graduated high school. Vince voicing midgets. Well, he doesn't always voice midgets. Okawa voiced the original Roy Mustang in the 2003 Full Metal Alchemist. He also voiced Rikimaru in Tenchu. Yeah, I mentioned that 2011 was the year I graduated high school, so you do the math on how old I am right now. Chica. More shenanigans. Not far from us, maybe? Yeah. Oh, Kanbei. It's Osaka Castle, but with Kanbei. And what else? Masamune. Let's fight Masamune.
安心しろ。逃げも隠れも黙りもしない。
Yeah, Ueda Castle, but with Masamune. I'm gonna use the joke weapon. Beat me in a horse race if you can. Come on. Break all. Oh, okay. There's a special objective. Break all boxes. All right. He has become Kenner too.
この城、欧州筆頭伊達政宗がいただく。あんたも諦めな。中央攻守の要の城となりましょう。
He became Hyakimaru with drills.
示してみせろ。今の。
All
一つ諦めぬ第一歩だ。
見ろよ俺の髪型よ、もうちょっと走りたかったが仕方ないか。
頼んだぞ。いつも通りに展開すればいい。ほほ
Alright, let's go.
あの日もこんな空回りだった。
盾軍侵入撃退せよ。
Taste my drills.
痛いからでよ。
Let's go.
希望を乗せて。人が泣くまで待てはしないぞ。ホトトギス。そんな世の中にしてみせる。
Ah, Kojiro. Best character of Sengoku Basara, don't at me.
進め。ただし獣のように慎重にしろ。了解っす。あれは竜の右目。相手したくねえ。てめえもまた全てを覆すたった一人か。全然悔しくなんかねえよ。
Don't forget the boxes. Alright.
農民たちと約束したんだ。外馬を何本用意させよってんだ。あいつ俺らより暴走してやがる。
Up.
わしは今お前と話したくて仕方がないんだ。 大丈夫だ。我を忘れてなどいないさ。
ほらおめえらまだまだぶっ込んでくぜ。
More flooding. Oh no, yeah, I know Onimusha too, but it's not on my wish list. I'm probably gonna get it, but not as soon as possible. I haven't even got some of the new fighting games as well, like Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. I still haven't got Street Fighter 6. That's crazy. I want to get like the some more fighting games. Street Fighter 6, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, Virtual Fighter 5 Revo. Man, 2025 and 2026 are exciting years for video games.
大軍では機動力に欠ける と読んでいるか。
お前ら出しを示している場合か。
わざわざ竜の餌食になりに来たってのか。暇だねあんたも。
最下の鉄砲術でも歯が立たねえ。
全力で行け。土産は奴の命でいい。
Meanwhile, Tekken 8. I mean, I need to go back to Tekken 8. I want to know, like, I want to know for sure if it's that bad. I did play Lee a bit, and yeah, some of his moves are changed. I need to adapt with that. Like his heat trigger move is different now.
生きて帰れ。影で俺を泣かせてくれるな。
静かに行くぜ。俺の目標がそういう人だ。
I mean, Tekken is still a pretty solid fighting game. Tekken 8, even I would even go say as far as like Mortal Kombat 1 is a solid fighting game.
俺らには絆がある。負ける気がして。
こいつ先はめちゃくちゃまずいぜ。
見物となるか。それともその瀬戸
Did you come here to become the Dragon's Prey? How boring of you.
いいだろう。巻き返すまでだ。俺への貢ぎ物と認めてやるぜ。
Okay, let's take out Kojuro. Sengoku with Basara attacks? Yeah, let me try. I kind of fumbled earlier when I fought the Miyoshis.
何？お前ほど無理はしていないさ。お前はあえて地に伏せる。そういうのが。
なりません。あの目は覚悟を決めた目かと。真剣勝負よ。限りあるこの命を削り取れ。
歌い奏でよ。
There we go.
希望を乗せて祝いてみせる。人を、絆を、優しさを。ただ願おう。
There you go. There's the combo.
出やがった。人第7の生きた方だ。ムカつくぜ。ムカつきすぎて前が見えねえ。頂きの子、これらと。
Parry.
再びまみえたよ。帰るのは一人だけだ。
捨て帰れ小十郎。たとえ真剣勝負でもだ。
Just wait for you to claim you. Ah, Masamune is here. Let's take him out. I'll take you out.
人が少しずつ許し合えばきっと温かいさ。
小十郎様、すいません。
Go back to where the flood. Yeah, I'm going there.
じゃねえんだ。よう、これは喧嘩か、殴り込みか。
一瞬だ。それで全ての型がつく。無鉄砲か
Oops.
自信家か、あるいは単なるおとりか。
太平の世にも生きがいはあるさ。お小水。
あんたと俺、決意の重さは変わらねえ。
Get some boxes. Okay.
Yoっしゃ、人の代わりに俺がはしゃぐぜ。
Go back to. There's still more. Okay. Let's check.
その痛みも苦しみも俺たち全部見てますから。
It's probably near Masamune's camp. I can't go there.
What そうとは。あんたも目が利いてるな。この心臓を狙うんなら今のうちだ。でなけりゃ。You're gonna be sorry. Okay?
You're gonna be sorry. Okay? Don't you just love Masamune?
ラストワン。これでしまいにするか。
足を止めたくばこの右手を射抜け。
さて、竜自らがいでましてやったぜ。
好きあらば首をかこうとする。それぐらいの剣丼さがお前には似合う。東だけではない、西までも照らしに行くぞ。
今日がどうした？竜は滝を登るものだ。
I just want to clear this stage. I'll look for the box later. But thanks for the information, by the way. One-Eyed Dragon.
完全勝利でな。
負けられない理由はあるさ。遠い以上は確実に。
邪魔だ邪魔だ。どかねえと引いちまうぜ。
俺を壊そうとしても無駄だぜ。なぜならとっくに壊れてるんでね。言ってみろ。あんたが許せないことは何だ？
落ち込むのをやめた。変わったのはそれくらいだ。
There you go.
あんたで3人目だ。心に焼き付けたぜ。
さまざまな出会い、その繰り返しが今になる。
Epic finisher.
楽しいな。この力を世に広めよう。何よりも強い揺るがぬ絆を。
Do you have his personal item? No, not yet. Personal items are kind of expensive. Alright, Kenshin's our final opponent.
みんな聞いてくれ。敵方も聞いてくれ。わしは心底願う。戦の世を終わらせたいと。
最終決戦。
最終決戦. Well, let's use this one. I turn off the music first, so that I don't want to get any copyright claim from Team Revolution or Avex. And we're gonna play we're gonna play some other music. And I've already prepared a music for Ieyasu's final stage.
私にとりかけがえなき6旅目。この記憶に挑むそなたは何者か。
It's not his character theme. I kind of don't want to play just the character theme. Don't forget to put the hood. You know this theme?
無敵の俺がいる限り
康か。そうか、家康が
You know the theme, guys?
敵ばかり。無敵はともかく前田は危険。
もしかしてコロッと負けちまうのか。
押し寄せてきた。足をくむらせてみろ。
明日を見失った。Yep, it's from the Arceus fighting game. Tap and hold repeat for the headbutt skill. Yeah, I know. Da-da-da-da-da. A little too loud, isn't it? There you go. By the way, I watched some Tokugawa Basara party lines, so he's like semi-mercenary or something with Sakon's attitude. I think so. And he's voiced by Lord Forger from Spike's family. Jingo. Sakon!
足を止めたくはこの右手を射抜け。
頑張ろうぜ。俺たちがやらずにどうする。
Here comes the invincible man. Yep, Karetsugu. Goodbye, Karetsugu. Ore wa muteki. Now here comes Hitsugaya Kenshin. I guess you didn't know you can mix Tendozuki with any skills without to trust them. Ah. You're already dead, invincible man.
決まっている出撃の命だ
どうだ男なら憧れるであろう
これにまみえるは毘沙門天の矛と剣今ここに三位一体となって現れん
高須わしの背に続け
全て戦に捧げる覚悟は
Go.
ありますか
本物のいい男ってのはさこっちに
Give me gold.
泣かせたりしないもんさ
神聖なこの地を汚すんじゃない
Oh, my eyes are itchy.
お前の御霊は熱くただ荒いね
わしは人なろう夜をも癒せる人なろう
やっぱ俺進む道間違ったな
落ち込むのをやめた変わったのはそれくらいだ忠勝なんだずっと見ていたのか
この恋文刑事さんに添削してほしいぜ
Somehow I'm glad you didn't play Iwoto when they say Masaki Endo version. It was okay, I guess. Not too crazy with that version.
進め我が軍の誉れたる兵士たちよ
Let's take this base first before we go to Kasuga.
わしとお前は対等だ気負わず来るといい
拙者の剣を受けられるほどの鍛錬高みに登り詰めているのだあいつら路頭に迷うのかな
剣心様の目地にお天が
ああいう頑張り屋一人は必要だよね
あなた様が振るわれるような相手ではありません怯えるな単にがむしゃらなだけだ
Da-da-da-da-da. Ah.
拙者もあのような活躍をしたいのだがな
In fact, she hates it when gentleman Mogami calls her Kasuga-chan. Understandable. Though it should have been an honor to be called with a nickname by the gentleman Mogami.
逃げるなら今のうちか
虎が倒れて1年さそしてあのお方の日々を乱す者め出ていけ剣心様の愛する雪景色にこれ以上踏み入るな 抜かれた剣、血を吸わぬ限りは止まらない。剣よ、雪の中咲き誇りなさい。
雪をもっとかすその心か。心によどみを抱える苦しさ、わしにもわかる。
Let's take him. Let's take her out.
立ち上がれ。主の真を裏切ってはならぬ。
あの方にお目通りを願うなど不届きだ。
僕も恐れを知らぬ。あの忍びのよう
Headbutt si Kasuga. Halo Kenbo, Mama Bangku titip like. Makasih Kenbo.
寂しいな。
Anyway, this BGM reminds me of Hokuto ga Gotoku, Visit North Star Lost Paradise when Kazuma Kenshiro goes to the bridge faster until his voice became a chipmunk. Kazuma Kenshiro.
わしは今お前と話したくて仕方がないんだ。もう竹千代に戻れはしないが、それでいい。家康だからこそ示せるものもあるのだ。
何やってんだい、畜生バラ。 みんな、こっからが勝負だ。気合い入れるぞ。
さあ舞い踊れエキュートの世界で。
俺にできるのはとっておきの悪口言うくらいだぜ。傾向となるも牛語となるなかれってね。
一撃一撃が偽りなきわしの心だ。
こういう時慌てた方が負けなんだよね。
田中わしの背に続け。
What's wrong, Minora?
俺たちをいじめるのは良くないと思います。
立つのです。失う明日を恐るるなり。
明日を見失ったお願いだらだらだらだら I forgot the lyrics 愛を取り戻せ Right, KG
雪景色は多かれど雪をも溶かす恋の花冬を乗り越えその時を待つ 鮮やかな恋をこの前田慶次という木にウグイスを呼べ 来ましたね虎の魂を継ぐ男もういいからさ帰ろうぜケンシ
Dragon
その目でわしを攻めてくれ。落ち込むのをやめた。変わったのはそれくらいだ。
渋垣でもかじって出直してきな
Alright, Kurosaki KG
なりません友を失いたくはない
お前ほど無理はしていないさ。対奏でよ。
Let's do this again
大軍では機動力に欠くと呼んでいた。
それじゃあ俺はもう行かないと
刑事待ってくれ。
Okay. So many Shinigami here. Right. Let's have our final showdown against Kenshin. Kyorin Maru. Yeah. That's the only thing missing from Kenshin. There you go. That's a hyper combo finish. That wasn't so hard. Oh, I forgot to turn off the turn back the music on. How well. Yeah, I'll turn it on later. Yeah, that was actually a really quick finish. Didn't expect to be that quick. Oh, I got a new weapon. Is this the final stage or there's one more battle? Tenka Toits. Is this the end? Don't tell me it's Mori again. Ah, yeah, it's the end. Yeah, looks like there's no extra final stage. Yeah, I forgot to turn on the music. Oh well. I'll turn it out now. Option, where is it? Some more, no more. Looks like there's no extra final stage. Where's the... Ah, here it is. Ah, I mean, it's okay. Yeah, it's RNG, you know, the final, like, the special final stage is RNG. So yeah, that's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we ended the campaign with the Uesugi and Aiwo Toriwodose. Kinda wanna watch Bleach now, not gonna lie. Yeah, go watch Bleach. So yeah, how long have we been streaming? 2.5 hours. I think that's quite a while. That's the regular time for completing this game. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been it's been one hell of a stream. I've been enjoying the stream. I always enjoy talking about multiple things, the Sengoku Basara, anything related to our shared interest here in this channel. Look forward to Sengoku Basara the Utage video because I am I'm almost done with the script. Then I'll go to the editing. Yeah, it's taking a while because I'm at a loss for words writing that script, but hopefully it can still be a really good video. And stay tuned for more Sengoku Basara content. And by the way, just another information: a new Profar OC is coming. Right, an original character for Profar. A new PFP is coming to this channel. I've said it in my last stream as well. I really wanted to have an original character for Profar, so look forward to that. I just hope it's coming out sooner rather than later. Hopefully by the end of May, we'll get a new. I'll have a new profile picture for Profar. I just can't wait until the commissioned art the art I'm commissioning is done. Yeah, finally we're not using Takechio anymore in this channel. I just want to have a character. You know? I just want to have a character to represent like an extension of myself. A lot of content creators like Chris Gildart, Lighty, they do have their own OCs, right? They do have Chris Gildart has like a 2D version of his. So okay, Minora. Well, that can also be a function if I'm streaming with another streamer, whether it's a VTuber or just streamer. I can use that. I can use a PNG now. Basara VTuber. Okay, guys, I told you this is not Profar's VTuber arc. This is not Profar. Oh my God, Profar, are you becoming a VTuber? No. Okay. In that sense, where I have a 2D animated visual of myself, no. And not to mention, like I said, VTubers are expensive as fuck. You know, I'd rather invest on I'd rather invest on other stuffs first. You know, like I would invest on a second screen on UTV, probably in Nintendo Switch 2, basically to make the gaming content here better, right? I want to invest on those equipments, maybe a sound card, maybe a soundboard. Then if I have all the equipments I need for quote unquote the perfect gaming YouTuber equipment, then we can talk about VTubers. Then we can talk about exploring the idea of Profar as a VTuber. But one good thing about the OC is that, because you know I tend to collab with other streamers, with other content creators, mostly VTubers. One of them is Morphe. At least I can finally use a character of my own, right? Not Takechio from Yashime. Nothing against Takechio, but I just want to have an original character. Upgrading setup, pakai VTuber reactive aja Far, biar sedikit. Sebenarnya aku pengen bikin emoji juga sih, stiker. Because I've been contemplating of membership. Like I've been thinking about membership for this channel. It's just that I don't know what kind of content that would benefit for a member. Like what kind of content I give to people who have paid for a membership. At least if I have a membership on, at least I need to make stickers. I need to commission art for stickers. Because you got content creators in this community like Chris Gildart, Lighty, Koi Collection. They all have stickers for their membership. I don't have I don't have like emotes. I don't have specific emotes for this channel, so I can't really make any memberships yet. And then because I don't really know what kind of content that is worth a membership. So yeah, once I've commissioned emotes, then I can have a membership. But it is something that has been on my mind for quite a while. Emoji incoming. Yeah, I see you're upgrading. Yeah, I'm upgrading setups basically. Reactive. Yeah, Fugi. I know Fugi. It's something that itu udah kepikiran sih. Profar membership. Yeah. Again, just some changes that I wanted to do for this channel, because I've been doing this for 5 years. Right, 2025 marks the 5th anniversary of Profar, and it's time for an upgrade. Right, it's time for a massive. You can say massive, not really massive, but it's time for an upgrade. I don't want it to be just the same old content, same old experience that you got that I can give. If I can upgrade the things that I can upgrade, why not, right? So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed. Subscribe it right now, absolutely free, for more Sengoku Basara content. Our Sengoku Basara 20th anniversary. What? God damn it, Profar, why can't you speak? Our Sengoku Basara 20th anniversary celebration is still going strong, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to celebrate Sengoku Basara all the way until July and either July or August, right? As long as I can make Basara content, right? If you haven't subscribed to my second channel, I'm not really that active in my second channel, but I'm still trying to get Tenchu content there. Subscribe to my second channel as well, Paddy P Profar playthroughs. If you want to hang out with me and the community, we have a Discord server. Join the Discord server. Link to the Discord server is in the description below. And thank you guys so much once again. I'll see you guys next time.